Hi everyone, thanks for joining me back on my show. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoy what you see. Today I'm cleaning my smoker. For me, I have a pellet grill. You could choose a gravity fed grill or an offset grill if you prefer. It's entirely up to you. I like the pellet smokers because they don't take as much attention to be able to still get the right smoke. As a full-time father, husband, I've got a house to maintain, I work full-time. I don't always have time to be able to stop and check temperatures. So I like the fact that this has a dial temperature setting that I can just set, and it is exactly what I need it to be for as long as I need it to be. The only thing I have to do is once every few hours fill it with pellets. So this particular model is the MasterChef Grill Turismo from Canadian Tire. I picked it up on sale a few years ago. Video is not sponsored by anybody, so this is in no way a paid advertisement. It's just what I picked up, and I've been using it for about 5 years now and absolutely love it. For cleaning this, we're going to need significantly less tools than we did for cleaning our Blackstone last week. What we're going to need is a scraper. You could use a paint scraper if you don't have one of these. That's fine. It works just as well. I'm going to try the Barbecue Daddy on the grill itself, on the actual grills, to see how clean we can get those. Again, not sponsored. However, Barbecue Daddy, if you're looking for somebody to sponsor, I'm willing. Last but not least, you're also going to need a vacuum cleaner. You're going to need to vacuum out a lot of ash that's in there. You got to get that out of there before you start the season because you do not want to start a fire. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So the first thing I like to do when cleaning mine, I'm going to take the grates out. This is why I wear gloves, because these can be really dirty. Set them aside over here. And we're going to take the heat shield out. It all comes out pretty easy. You'll notice there's a fair bit of ash down there. We're going to clean all of that out. If that stays down there, you're on a high risk of starting a fire. The first thing I'm going to do is scrape off my heat shield, and I'm going to just reposition so I can show you how I do that. Okay, so now that we're repositioned so I can better show you guys this, all I really like to do is just hang it off the deck a little bit, grab my scraper, and just scrape. It should come off pretty easy. We're not going to focus on this too much. We're just going to try and get the chunks off. It does not need to be pristine. Honestly, that's good enough there. So now that the heat shield's done, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out any excess ash here that we can get to. So the way a pellet grill works is the pellets are here. There's an auger that forces the pellets into a burner here, and then this forces the heat up. In a case like mine, I have a deflector shield. The deflector shield is designed to dissipate the heat so it's not direct, because this actually shoots up almost like a jet engine. So in dissipating the heat, it creates an even heat inside the device. With that being said, there are grills that you can get that have different deflectors or removable deflectors because they can also be used as a barbecue. This is only a smoker. I can't barbecue on this. I tried once before making hamburgers. They were very dry. Wasn't very good. But it was also my first time. But I digress. So we're going to take our scraper again, and we're just going to scrape the ash here off. It's going to get very dusty. If you wanted to wear a mask for this, I wouldn't blame you, but I don't find that I need to. It doesn't get too bad. Then what we're going to do is a good old-fashioned vacuum cleaner and just suck all of that out of there as best we can. So a vacuum with an extended arm and a crevice tool will help make this go a lot easier. Take the crevice tool off anytime you find any bits or chunks that are a little too big for it. So once that's done, you're pretty much ready. You're just going to go ahead and stick your heat shield back in here. Do this as per your manufacturer's instructions. Okay, you're good. Now we're going to go ahead and clean the grill. All right, so now that that part's done, it's just a standard scrubbing and grate. Just gonna grab some paper towel, give that a quick wipe down, and we'll be pretty much done. So I'll be right back. All right, so now that you finished cleaning your smoker, you now are ready to start grilling. A few tips I want to give you that'll make things a little bit smoother for you if this is your first time. Obviously you're not cleaning it, but you may still have some questions. Number one, on the bottom of your smoker, down in this corner here, you're going to see that there is a bucket, and that bucket is designed to catch some of the grease that spills down inside there. One of the things I recommend is that your smoker will come with a bucket that's already attached there. They're kind of disgusting to clean out, so I find it easier just to throw it in the garbage, go down to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, wherever you gotta go. Grab yourself one of these stainless steel buckets. It'll work for a season. You throw it out, it costs you about $1 or $2 and you're good to go. Secondly, you never want to run out of pellets. There's nothing worse than getting halfway through a big smoke like a brisket, which is going to take anywhere from 13 to 20 hours, and run out of pellets. Luckily enough, the Grill Turismo from MasterChef has a 20-pound hopper that I usually fill up before every smoke. But that's not going to last for an entire smoke if you have to do 20 hours. So what I have here is, I picked this up on clearance at Costco. This is actually just a salt bin that you would put out on your deck to keep your salt in. And it actually keeps the pellets dry all season. So even when I'm done for the year, I still have dry pellets to work with. It holds approximately 120 pounds of pellets. So I never have to worry about running out of pellets in the middle of a smoke. I just refill my hopper every few hours to make sure that I have enough in there. Also, always check your hopper. Your hopper is, oops, a nice little hornet joining us. So your hopper is basically a funnel that funnels into the auger. So what you want to do is every now and then give a couple taps on the side, or stick a stick down there to give it a stir, because sometimes those pellets will get stuck on the side and won't go all the way down into the auger. There's also a device that you can get that you can attach to the side of it that's battery powered, and you just tap a switch every now and then, and it vibrates it to do it for you. A stick is just as easy and probably a whole lot cheaper. For now, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you have any other questions, please hit me up in the comments. I will be doing some smokes over the summer, anything from briskets to ribs to pork loins. I've got a couple of stuffed options I like to do as well. So if you have any requests, or if there's anything you want to see, any questions, leave them in the comments. So for now, please hit that subscribe button and come back and watch my next show. Have a wonderful day.